Hello YouTube, it's Tony. So today I'll be showing you a rune crafting money making guide. And so this will be crafting nature runes using the Wicked Hood teleport tokens. So basically they're obtainable from Treasure Hunter as an uncommon reward. So every token will grant you 3 teleports to Wicked Hood. Now up to 10 tokens can be added at once. So it requires 92 rune crafting if you want double nature runes. I also suggest you have 93 summoning, and that is for Abyssal Titan. The Hero's Welcome quest is also recommended here, because that will give you 5% extra nature runes crafted, although no extra XP is awarded. So honestly, it can be really nice if you want to make profit. I'm actually using Java Client in this video because NXT has really slow loading screens on teleports. I'm using a 250GB SSD, and I hardly even have any files in it, just Runescape itself and a video editor. I'm also even using minimum graphics, and it still takes a few seconds longer to load. I mean, I hope this issue gets fixed before Java is removed. For anyone who's curious, I'm not using any AHK scripts or mouse keys. Alright, so here's my equipment setup. So I have the full Infinity Ethereal outfit, and these are obtainable from Treasure Hunter, where you can craft them from using the Ethereal fragments. Basically, it stores 12 pure essences, and it retains the Wicked Hood effect. I also have an augmented weapon, and that is going to have Wise 2 and Mobile perk. It's pretty optional, but I just have it anyways. Now the combined Catalyst fragment is going to be really helpful here. And basically it's a Slisky's endgame quest reward. So it halves the degrade rate of runecrafting pouches, which actually include massive pouches. Since it also stacks with Ethereal outfit, you'd get a whopping 75% slower degrade rate. So how amazing is that really? So my main bank teleport is going to be Taco Zo. It's actually better than Max Cape because it allows you to click the banker immediately after landing the teleport. It also faces the camera north, which can be a lot less annoying than Max Guild. Then finally I have the large rune pouch, and that's going to be used to store the repair rune pouch spell. Basically it's a livid farm reward, and it costs you 70k produce points. So the runes I stored there are Astro, Law, and Cosmic. So in order to use this, just cast the spell on the pouch you want to repair. That makes it last a whopping 5 times longer. Now if you were to stack this with combined Catalyst fragment and Ethereal outfit, that's even more than 20 times longer. I know a lot of you don't like Livid Farm, and if you don't have the spell unlocked, just use Contact NPC and that works to repair them. The NPC you're going to be selecting is the Dark Mage from the Abyss. Alright, so here's my inventory setup. I have every possible rune crafting pouch. The massive pouch will hold 18 pure essences, and that costs you 1k rune span points. It's honestly well worth getting, especially with combined Catalyst fragment and the Ethereal outfit. That will make it last a whopping 160 uses before it fully degrades. The giant pouch will hold 12 pure essences, the large will hold 9, the medium will hold 6, and finally the small will hold 3. The rest of my inventory is going to be filled with pure essence. You can also use runecrafting urns, but I mean this is a money making setup, so I actually chose not to do that. Finally I have the Abyssal Titan Beast of the Burden familiar with a legendary pet. What it will do is store 20 pure essences, and that requires 93 summoning. Although each pouch lasts 42 minutes, but by using it on a legendary pet, you can make it last up to 2 hours at once. So yeah, I also set the Beast of Burden preset, and I just checkmark it to load it. Alright, so here's my action bar. You just want to use keybinds to fill the pouches in the following order. Starting with the medium pouch, then the Ethereal body outfit, then the small pouch, and then the familiar options. Now you're going to set the left click familiar options to take Beast of Burden. Follow that up with giant pouch, and then finally the large pouch. The Ethereal head's going to be used for the Wicked Hood teleport. Finally, the last keybind I'm using is Taco Zo, and that is going to be my main bank teleport. I keybinded the 4th option because this is the most convenient bank teleport among these options. Alright, so here's a strategy. You just want to keep your Wicked Hood in the same bank tab as your tokens. The reason being is, you must have the hood in your inventory in order to add the tokens. With that being said, the Ethereal head does not actually recognize this for some reason. So before you load your preset, you just want to right click fill the massive pouch, and only the massive pouch from the bank interface. So every time you hit your bank preset, you just want to press your escape key right away because that closes your bank interface much faster. So you're just going to quickly press the keybinds in the following order, as stated on the action bar. This basically fills the rest of your pouches extremely fast, especially without mouse keys. Now make sure you have exactly 1 pure essence in your inventory after hitting all the keys. This ensures that all pouches are completely filled properly. Now I did make mistakes sometimes, and I'm sure it's going to take a while to perfect this routine. I mean, if you have any missing pouches, just right click from the bank interface to fill the rest of the pouches. Once again, you're just going to reload your preset and press the escape key to close the interface faster. So you're just going to hit your Ethereal head keybind and select the nature altar. After you enter the nature altar, you just want to click on it to craft the runes. So you want to hit surge as your character is running towards the nature altar. I'm not sure how much it helps, but you might actually craft runes slightly faster. So while you're crafting, you just want to spam click your Takozo keybind, because this teleports you immediately after crafting the runes. So as soon as you see the banker appear, just click on the banker right away and reload the preset. Pretty much just repeat the same process. I know I explained a lot, but this is how an optimal run should look like. This should take 20 seconds for each perfect run, and I mean I made a lot of errors, so it's more like 40 to 45 seconds basically. Every run can craft me 216 total nature runes. I use 103 pure essence, and with double nature runes that's 206, but because I have the 5% extra nature runes from the Hero's Welcome Quest reward, that gives me 216. So basically this is the maximum possible nature runes per trip. So in 1 hour, I got 331.5k runecrafting XP. The XP multipliers I had were runecrafting bonus XP, 3% avatar, 5% master runecrafting robes from the ethereal outfit, and Wise 2 perk which will give me 2% more XP. So without any of the XP modifiers, you get 150k base runecrafting XP per hour. The amount of teleports I used were 163, which is equivalent to 54 Wicked Hood teleport tokens. With that being said, I crafted a total of 35.1k nature runes. Although I did make errors with filling the pouches, so it definitely could have been 100 to 200 more. This gave me a whopping 14 mil GP per hour, so you can honestly expect at least 12 mil GP per hour profit. I mean, nature runes are really expensive, especially due to the alch machines that were released recently. So if you think this method's gonna be ruined because I made a video on this, no it won't, trust me. I also even posted an older version of this guide 1.5 years ago, and it never dropped below 350 GP. That being said, I highly doubt it will crash due to the demand. So in conclusion, it's really the best way to use Wicked Hood teleport tokens, but only if you're after GP. Now I also have 1 hour footage of me crafting nature runes, and I'll leave that link in the description. So yeah, thanks for watching and I hope it helps. If I missed anything, feel free to ask.